Hi team, welcome to ASimpleModel.com. My name is Peter Lynch, and in this video, I'm going to be introducing a LBO case study that I'm really pretty excited about. I wrote this after a little over a decade in the private equity industry with the idea of designing a test that would really help me identify junior talent, so think the analyst and associate role. Once it was written, I sent it to friends of mine that are industry professionals. I posted it to the ASM website to collect feedback from the ASM community, and we've even tested it in a live process. We sent this case study as a test to all candidates that had advanced to the second round and used it to evaluate who should move forward to the third round, and ultimately made an offer to a senior associate who has since joined my prior place of work. So we really think it works. And there's two things I'd like to elaborate on that I think make it a little bit unique. The first is the level of detail in the operating model. As a private equity analyst, you're going to have to synthesize so much information, pulling from data rooms, third-party reports, management phone calls, etc., and pick what's important to develop a narrative that the investment team can use to make the right investment decision. We also think it's great because whether you're a novice and want to use the consolidated information to build a simple 5-year projection, or have a more advanced skill set and want to dive into the monthly operating model and the supporting schedules to develop something a little bit more robust, this case study can serve both skill sets. Secondly, we also decided to use this case study as an opportunity to introduce the legal documentation required to secure a transaction under letter of intent. And if there's anything I wish I'd been exposed to earlier in my career, it's this process. It's the legal documents that drive a transaction towards close. So to complete this case study, you'll be working with a term sheet from a subordinated debt lender, a term sheet from a senior debt lender, and a more abbreviated confidential information memorandum, and finally, a letter of intent. And we think all of that will really help mirror what it's like to be a private equity analyst on the job. Finally, before I let you go, I want to point out that unlike some of the other videos in this series, this is a completely unguided exercise. You will have to develop all of your own assumptions and build your own model without a video that guides you through step by step. And I would encourage you to take it a step further and start with a blank Excel template when you do this. It will be difficult and you'll find it challenging, but anytime you expose an area of weakness, you can just go back to the LBO Video Series, build on that area of weakness, and then come back to the model. I really think you will find it really helpful, and it'll accelerate the learning process even though it feels difficult in that moment. All right, guys, if you're ready to get started, the only 2 documents required are the PDF notes and the Excel workbook available for download just beneath the video player. If you want to stick around, I'll provide a little bit more context for the documents that I've mentioned so far that are attached in the PDF notes, but otherwise, feel free to get started. Thanks for watching.